Next to hit is Ben DeLuzio, and their runners at the corners now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Thomas is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Now to the plate, LT Tolbert. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, James Ritchie. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Thomas is there to put it away for out number 1.
Nobody.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Set and the pitch. Andy Yerzy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Tolbert leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ramirez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. So next to hit is Mark Lerma, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out toward shallow right. Thomas will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Wyatt Matheson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Alec Thomas. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air out to center field. Reed is right there, 1 down. Next to stand in is Ben DeLuzio. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So now to the plate, LT Tolbert. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
LT Tolbert.
Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And he'll get in there safely.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. James Ritchie will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Now to bat, Stuart Fairchild. He popped out in his first trip.
The left field.
Pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Andy Yerzy will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
And a step off. Standing in now, Jake McCarthy. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fairchild leads off first with 1 away. Again, another foul ball. Now he'll step off. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word. So now here is Mark Lerma. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses low and away. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Into the box, Wyatt Matheson grounded out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Matheson.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Alec Thomas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Ben DeLuzio, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with 1 swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Now time called here.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rockhounds took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Eduardo Vincent earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark be the show.
gotta get up. Still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun. Try and give me some. Oh, there you go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Don't you see them? Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline, and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Midland. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Eduardo Vincent comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing. Plate now is the designated hitter. Eduardo Vincent comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Moromio has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Striding forward now is the DH. Eduardo Vincent popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB, trying to chop wood.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's 1 run on 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Eduardo Vincent.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Garrett is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the night. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Amarillo Sodpoodles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Gilbert earns the win, his second.
1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Amarillo Sodpoodles and the Midland Rockhounds. James Caprillion, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Popped up. Yerzy has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mark Lerma. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Next to dig in, Eduardo Vincent comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And this will bang up against the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now batting,
Next, it'll be J.J. Schwartz. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield.
Striding in is Stuart Fairchild. He'll start off the fifth in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate now is Eduardo Vincent. And now the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot out of it, but they did get the out.
3-0. Runners on the move for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball four. First and second now with two away. Ben Gelman stepping in now trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Next to hit, Stuart Fairchild. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything up.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Seventh inning stretch time here at the... High leverage at-bat here, and standing in, it'll be Eduardo Vincent. And a big at-bat here as he'd be the go-ahead run. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A one pitch on its way. Swing and a blooper down the right field line.
Here you go.
In there,
Make
a
the
base
turn.
hit.
Make the
And
turn.
he'll reach first safely.
You're up.
Stepping in once again is J.J. Schwartz. A potential tying run for him at third base. And there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ground ball. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third. And we are tied at 3 apiece.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next, here is Dave Coleman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
And stepping in, Eduardo Vincent. He's 2 for 4 in this one.
Eduardo Vincent.
First pitch of the AB now. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bride on second. Tom on at first with 2 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
8-3 tonight. The Rockhounds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Wanderson Charles claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Let me get this straight. We draft a kid, which we shouldn't have done, too early. And we drafted him because we thought we were drafting this great two-way player? Really? That's what we were thinking about doing? Come on, please. You know how hard this is to be a major league player, even one aspect of it? And now we drafted a kid who's a young kid.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Tonight, the open. James Nail, the Missouri.
First base.
And now in the box, Vincent.
The designated hitter, Eduardo Vincent.
From the stretch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, as you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Batting 7.
Now it'll be Buddy Reed, and their runners at the corners now. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork.
Next will be the designated hitter, Eduardo Vincent. He collected a base hit his first time up. A bounce into the left side, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on no hits. So stepping in is Eduardo Vincent. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Vincent.
0-1 the count. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for. Now at the plate, Eduardo Vincent. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either. Matty, gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit. No error.
Always nice to get the first game of a series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. Eduardo Vincent, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2.
Ball 2. 2-2, Sam.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Jax Biggers. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Charles LeBlanc, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Second inning set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Juan Vieira. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Vieira normally patrols center field, but he's in left for this one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next, it'll be Ryan Doro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. What a play.
Great play that was left into the hole on that one, and something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
At the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's flowing.
And he'll be tagged out at second base. And now, Elier Hernandez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Slow little grounder left side, reined in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next up is Kevin Mendoza. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pops this one up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Up next, Kyle Blake, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Third inning, no score to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We'll head now to the home half of it. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andy Ibanez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
2-2-2. Good. Hold it.
Into the box, Jax Biggers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
Charles LeBlanc is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
No runners. Cut hold.
In now, Pascual Vieira. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2. Into the box now, Ryan Doro. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Here we go now. Let's go.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now at the plate is Julio Pablo Martinez, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Digging in will be Elier Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, here we go, boys.
4 runs here in this half inning. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And that's in there, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He waits. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Frisco Rough Riders get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jimmy Herget claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gene Casanova wraps it up for the save, his fourth of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show, and for more, click over to theshow.com. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on The Show. Tonight, Taylor Hurd gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Eduardo Vincent is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. In there, 1-2 now.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly.
Hard 90, hard 90.
And there's one away. Stepping up is Eduardo Vincent, who bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Mendoza is after it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So the next to bat will be Eduardo Vincent. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in next, Eduardo Vincent grounded out in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Tom is off of first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and 4-2 the final score tonight. The Rockhounds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked.
He's run into some struggles early on at the AA level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it.
Well, I'm still a believer in the two-way experiment for him.
Until you slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your...
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Center. Eduardo Vincent gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he could throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramirez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate here is C.J. Hinojosa, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Colton Shaver. Popped him up. Gelman is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
And now here is Michael Papierski as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, we got 2.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit down the 3rd baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thomas is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So now into the box is Lauren Asuncion. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Batting it, the left fielder, number 3, Corey.
At the plate now, Corey Julks. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled off. And he'll step off.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Another 0-2 coming. And he misses there. 1-2. Swing and a liner. It gets down, and that'll be extra bases on their first hit of the game. Around second. He's on his way to 3rd.
Eat it.
And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into 3rd for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
Ryan Benjamin started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now the 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ramirez has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Thought we might have our first score there, but it was not to be on the play at the plate. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brian De La Cruz.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, get yourself right here. Let's go.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Calabwig comes on now, and he has it, one down. So next to bat will be Gray Kessinger. Flew out last time up.
The designated hitter, Gray Kessinger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, we got one here.
Bases are empty, one man out. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here comes the right fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping in next, C.J. Hinojosa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Hey, here we go.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Colton Shaver. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Colton Shaver.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So now to the plate, Carmen Benedetti. And she'll take a changeup here for strike one. He popped out in his first trip.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 home. 1 out, nobody on. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot, and that is off the first base bag. He's got it, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Here we go, right now. Come on, guys.
Now at the plate, Michael Papierski, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit back toward the mound, and that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So here is Lauren Asuncion, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up. Diaz in foul ground, and no one will get this one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Corey Jolts. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Nobody out here, nobody.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up, Ryan Benjamin.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
We've got 1 out right here.
Standing in now, Brian De La Cruz. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Into the box, Gray Kessinger, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hey, we got 1.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Come on, big guy. Get him yourself right here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Ready now is C.J. Hinojosa. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. Behind 0-2 now. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Wanderson Charles is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
63.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Corpus Christi Hooks earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Chris Clements earns his first win of the season. Eduardo Vincent settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. Carson LaRue closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website. Future stars are on. Now into the box, Eduardo Vincent.
The designated hitter, Eduardo.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. De La Cruz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, Eduardo Vincent. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Again, another foul ball. Vincent, just 18 years old, he was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good job.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
I'm set with the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So next to hit is Colin Thoreau.
The catcher, Colin Thoreau.
The throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Next to hit is Eduardo Vincent, and they're runners at the corners now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Leaps and makes a terrific catch.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Midland get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Taylor Hurd earns win number 4 on the season. Welcome into this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Now to the plate, here is C.J. Hinojosa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit back up the middle, reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Next to stand in is Eduardo Vincent.
The first baseman, Eduardo Vincent.
First pitch on its way. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to...
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a couple of men left.
Leading off.
First pitch of the AB now.
The third baseman,
Colton Shaver is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1. So now to the plate, C.J. Hinojosa.
C.J. Hinojosa.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now here is Eduardo Vincent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike. Vincent is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming.
Now to bat, Eduardo Vincent. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hopped up. Asuncion calls for it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Next to dig in, Lauren Asuncion. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Lauren Asuncion.
To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next, it'll be Corey Julks. He flew out in his last AB.
Corey Julks.
Left side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And with that, the go-ahead run's up to second now with only 1 away. Striding in is Eduardo Vincent, looking to minimize the damage here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Reined in. One and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the into the box, Lorenzo Quintana. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Grounded to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 61 claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 12 men on base.
I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fire, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh?
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics.